Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hello, my Cancer rising. Welcome to your September 2021 Astro Tarot update. My name is Tessa. You're watching my channel. I don't know what that intro was all about. I was just in the moment and I was feeling it, and that's what I did. So, if you are a Cancer rising, you came to the right place. If you are anything but a Cancer rising, you could definitely stay and hang out. You could definitely learn something. My videos are pretty informative, to be honest, so, you could definitely learn something from this, but the actual messages that come through might not completely resonate. And even if you are a Cancer rising, the messages might not resonate, So, I don't know what to tell you. It's always a possibility. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but I'd like to think that my readings are, they're on a pretty good track over here. I use a little bit of a connect the dots method, a little bit of science, a little bit of math, a little bit of intuition, okay? And I'm also in a very Sunday fun day mood. I really just said Sunday fun day. Yes, I did. You know what? We all need to embrace our inner child a little bit more, don't you think? So we're going to see exactly what energies are going to be coming up for you for September that you need to be aware of, okay? Because September is a lot of things can happen in 1 month, right? And when we're looking at astrological transits that are in effect through a month, there's also a lot of different things that can happen. So that is why I use my lovely Astro Soul Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards. So we're going to get some specific astrology kind of coming out over here. We're going to match it up with the chart. I have your rising sign chart up for September. And we're going to see like what area of your life, like exactly pinpoint where these energies are taking place and what area of your life is being affected, what it is you need to know, what are the energies that you need to be working on or that are going to be coming up for you, okay? Like what energies are going to come up for you that are going to become highly concentrated. So, like as we kind of like go through life, sometimes you spend, 1 month, like you find yourself with your friends a lot, and then another month you find yourself at home a lot. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by what's the energy that is being called up on, that is like coming up to the surface and, wanting to be kind of looked at a little bit closer and understood. So that is my lengthy explanation for you guys. So let's just get into this. Messages for my Cancer risings, please, for September 2021. Messages for my Cancer risings for September 2021. All right, first card for you, Cancer rising, is Lilith, repressed desires. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, Lilith is going to represent the deepest part of the female experience. Now, I've kind of been feeling like there has been some deeper, darker things kind of coming up for you guys lately and like needing to kind of be understood a little bit deeper for you, okay? I've really been feeling that in your readings, like, various subjects, like the subjects of death or the subjects of, like maybe repressed desires or repressed emotions, like things that have kind of been buried a little bit for you. And Lilith is all about like things that have kind of like been buried and things that maybe like need to come up to the surface. Like maybe you need to understand your anger a little bit more. Maybe you need to understand, like the part of you that maybe like wants to seek revenge, or even like the deeper sexual side of you as well. So this represents like a very, very, very like almost primitive and almost primal part of ourselves, of our instincts, that like kind of wants that it to come out. Like we can be triggered in so many different ways throughout life for these energies want to come out, okay? So taking a look at your chart, or the current chart, sorry, not your chart, the current chart. So Lilith is in Gemini for September, and it's transiting your 12th house, okay? This is the house of like reflection, isolation, things that you probably keep to yourself a little bit more, but also like dreams, fantasies. So it's very possible that you've been having perhaps a lot of fantasies lately. It could be in regards to a deeper part of yourself, or, you know, like a more repressed part of yourself. It could be in reference to your sexuality. You could be having some fantasies in regards to your sexuality as well, because Lilith does represent intense, primitive types of sexuality. So you could be having like some visions, or you could be having some deeper, darker, like lust or something, you know, like let's say you're in a partnership right now. Maybe you're finding yourself like thinking about other people, or you're finding yourself fantasizing about, you know, other things that you can do with your partner that could be interesting, or that could bring things up that will help you maybe deal with some of your the darker parts of you that have been repressed. Okay, for the next card we have Vertex. Okay, karmic point, synastry, fated connections, turning point. Okay, wow. All right, Cancer rising. So the vertex is a geometrical point, and it only falls in the right quadrant, which is the Western hemisphere. You would think it's the Eastern, but it's not. It's the Western. And the vertex represents like a fated, like a destined meeting, like someone who was destined to come into your life, someone you were destined to meet. This doesn't mean like destiny in terms of like, oh, the love of my life or whatever. No. The vertex is a karmic fated connection, meaning like a person is meant to come into your life who is going to change your life either for the good or for the bad. Now, when I say for the bad, it's not like, it could be like a blessing in disguise, or it could be like a too good to be true type of thing. But whatever the case may be, this is someone who is able to transform your world in one way or another, to the point to where you're able to see yourself more clearly. It's almost like a faster, deeper encounter, like an alien encounter. It's like an encounter that kind of like transforms your world quick and fast, okay? Like somebody can come in and out of your life for a week, you know. You could have like an affair and get pregnant, you know what I mean? And they change your life forever, whether you decide to have the child or not. So those are examples, okay? It could be a conversation that you have on the bus with someone, and like they leave you like pondering something, and it kind of like changes your worldview, like something within you shifts, okay? So for September, the vertex is going to be in Sagittarius, and it's going to be transiting your 6th house of daily routines, your health, how you take care of yourself, like your diet, stuff like that, and the details of your life, the practicalities of your life. So this fated connection can definitely come to you within your daily routines. Like it could be just like someone you bump into at the grocery store, something happens. And maybe this person is connected to some of these fantasies that you have, these like deeper fantasies and desires that you're like keeping to yourself. But let's move along, because we're going to clarify all this with the tarot, okay? And then we have Vesta. Devotion. So you are devoted to something already. Where do we have Vesta? So Vesta is one of 4 asteroids that was discovered in the early 1800s. It represents different feminine energies that are within us. Vesta represents devotion. What are you devoting yourself to wholeheartedly? Vesta is currently in Libra in your 4th house of home, family, roots. Yeah, home, family, and roots. Also mother figure, okay? So you are definitely devoted to creating balance within this area of your life, within your home life, and with the life that you have with your family, okay? Regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, you are definitely like living with this person. You guys have a home together, or you want to find a home together. But there is definitely someone in your life that you are devoted to. You are devoted to them, you know, wholeheartedly, okay? There's also a possibility that for some of you, these repressed desires and this karmic point, this fated connection, has to do with the person that you are already connected with. And perhaps like you're just like, September is just like very nostalgic for you. This September could be like taking you down memory lane about like maybe when you first met, or like when you initially felt some of these like feelings, and it could be this this connection that ended up becoming a fated connection, and you ended up developing a relationship with this person who ended up changing your life. And so it can definitely go one of 2 ways. Or you are still, you know, about to be, you know, meet this person in September. So you could be going through a lot of reflection around this time, especially because Lilith is in your 12th house. Okay. So you could be reflecting on the past as well. So let's clarify this Lilith card. We don't fly, we sing over here, okay? These tarot cards want to fly out, and I'm like, no, honey, no. We don't fly here, we sing, okay? Please clarify Lilith for me. We have the Princess of Cups. Learning to love again. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That's literally what I thought, learning to love again. So, you know, there could be a connection that you're currently in that has maybe reached a point of like, I don't know, like a little dull, a little stale, maybe a little, and you're like trying to like resurface some of those deeper emotions that you felt for this person in the beginning. Or for those of you who are single and you're maybe fantasizing about someone, you know, you are open to love. You're open to experiencing love again. Clarify the vertex for me, please. Ace of Pentacles. So, turning point, new job, Cancer, job opportunity, karmic point, synastry, fated connections, turning point, someone is offering you a job, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Maybe somebody's offering you money for something. I don't know. Clarify Vesta for me, please. Clarify Vesta for me, please. Princess of Swords, another princess, equivalent to the page. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Some new ideas going on here. Libra. Okay, so I'm kind of like, I'm getting a couple of different messages here. So there could definitely be a deeper part of you that is needing to experience something new, okay? There's a deeper part of you that is needing to experience something new. And to open yourself up again, whether it's to love or to a new experience. Now, if someone has offered you a job, it might be in another city or another state, and you are trying to find the words to tell your partner that this is something you want to do or something you feel devoted to, but you're also devoted to your partner or your family. It could be something that you are needing to tell your partner or something you are needing to tell your family, like a parent or something that you want to leave or that you want to go towards this new job. And you're trying to maybe figure out, you're doing a lot of reflecting. You're doing a lot of reflecting and you're trying to get into those like deeper emotions within you so you can like be more, you know, in touch with yourself and what it is you really want. All right, so Cancer Rising, this is your message. So final messages for Cancer Rising, please. Final messages for Cancer Rising. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. All right, Cancer Rising, this is your message for September 2021. Drop some comments down below if you have anything you want to say or add. Hopefully you liked this video, if it resonated, of course, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.